Hi guys. 2 minutes. Got a sweat on. Seems like forever since I were on last. But I'm here. She's here. Oh, look at you, Alpha.
I ain't gonna drink or nothing yet. It looks weird.
It looks alright.
I don't know where to put anything. I'm still not sorted.
Yeah.
So, are you live?
Yeah.
I haven't got those comments.
Looks dead posh.
So what's that gone? Go away. I don't want these. Away. That's it. Comments. Right. I look really far away, don't I? Oh,
Well, you're not right far away, are you?
what can you see? That's rubbish. So what shouldn't be there? But still, all up in the air. It is what it is. So what's that?
It is, kid.
Oh, that's nice to see.
Oh, I am absolutely fuming.
Why?
Absolutely fuming. That. What's that? Beeping?
Beeping. Oh, so if I put it there, you can't see it. You can see that. Some rubbish.
Alarm clock going off.
Oh.
Yeah, yesterday, that builder came up and I just thought he was jet washing, drive down again.
It's like next door's whatever.
Yeah, because it's a shared drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it was there 5 minutes, not even that. He'll come home and he noticed all wet through this and other. And you'd have thought it had dried out. Oh no, it's a right mess.
Oh, God.
Get big patches, this and other. So Neil's just had a look on camera.
Hey, Rob.
Oi! He's just had a look on camera. He went, go back so-and-so time. So I've gone back on camera and he's poured something on drive. But Neil says it's like, right, pull my bloody finger out. What are you talking about? I said hello. So I've messaged Amy because she works with one of her sons.
Yeah.
To get him to come up here. So we'll see.
Oh, not good.
It's a right mess.
What was they supposed to be doing?
I think he was only supposed to be, what do you call it?
Resurfacing her drive?
No, it's because
Just
of
cleaning
when
all
they
the
built,
dust?
there were all like white powder stuff all over.
Yeah.
So he come out once, and that's when Neil had a go at him.
Yeah.
And then he come out yesterday. He must know that she's on holiday, and he doesn't drive again, but he's poured something on it. And Neil said he's had a touch of it. It's right sticky and right horrible. And I got up phone this morning to our Adams Amy, because she works with her son. I said, tell him to come up here. Ask us I am, if you're in.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got my stalker back.
Yeah. I better say.
I tell you something now. I hope he comes back. Well, he better come back, because I'll be having a right ding dong with him.
Oh dear.
Again.
That's not good.
Not on.
Oh, that's not a good start then.
I'm a really bad headache, and all I could hear with that thing going. I'm thinking, I'm going to shove that where sun don't shine. But it didn't last long.
I'll take the card off. By me. I'm still in a mess. I still haven't got the magnets up. I've had a hell of a game with the magnets. I've ordered one lot, put it on the wall, and just peeled off. So the magnet's too heavy for the adhesive. So I've ordered another lot, but I've given up at the minute. I thought I ain't messing about with it.
Have you found your punch?
Oh, hang on, what's happened there? Oh. I've not found my punch, but my desk weren't too bad until yesterday. I ordered one of those, and I really took to it. So I'm not.
Yeah, they're all right then. Plus, you can use that side. Let me see if I can. Hold on.
Well, I thought, I broke it or I've dulled it or something, but I didn't realise you've got to release the little bits out the back, and it was all clogged up.
So that's that side. I've cornered it. Then you can use that side. I'm sure you can use this side. Or am I just being a div? Probably being a div.
Only the one.
That's wrong one.
So what's that?
They are all right anyway, then.
Yeah, I really took to it, so the other one, I'll find it when I find it now. I was panicking because they're doing my wedding album, but it's all good. So I don't know where it is. It's here somewhere.
Well, I know I boxed it up.
Yeah, I've been unpacking boxes looking for it and then packing them back up because I don't know where to put the stuff.
What you need is your
Trying to find where that's coming from there.
whatchamacallit?
Oh, I can't break
your removal firm.
Yeah.
That's what you need. Your removal firm back in. So how are you doing, Mr. Random and Mr. Percy? Thank you, Percy. I don't care what he says about me. I know Percy loves me. If anything.
You got to be favourite with one of them, ain't you? And that's too far away.
That's Percy.
Because I've been working here in front of the window. Now I'm up here.
Yeah.
I feel all hot. Mind you, might need something to eat. I've not been
You ain't
eating.
flipping no coin. It's got a lower tone, eh?
I think that's a bit high up there. I need to drop that down.
Percy, don't give me no hassle.
No. Percy's easy go. I'll shut my mouth because it's not me in this. I'm just.
Yeah, I don't get no hassle off Percy at all.
No. Because all my drawers have come in, they're all upside down. The ones that were at the top, he's put at the bottom, and
want to put them back properly.
And I've been instructed not to lift them. So what can you do? You can't get the staff, can you?
No.
But the way you two got me in that bloody quick, and it was just all like thrown in, and I'm like, where is everything? I just don't know. I have been sorting stuff out. I've got a Christmas drawer now, which I never had before.
Yeah.
And we got a calm house, which is nice.
Yeah.
We'll have a tic tac. It might be a sugar rush I need.
It does look a lot bigger though, I must say. You don't have to do that no more.
I do miss everything being so close. I've got a new chair, but I can't get it in yet. I've still got this big box. He's brought me Hoover up to me today. So I ordered a new Hoover. I still haven't got my arm up for my filming. Or my punches. That's my fault though, because I was like, 1 minute I want my punches up there. The next minute I'm thinking, do I want them up there? Because I'm going to need my stool to reach them. Because this desk is a lot wider than the old one.
Yeah.
And then I thought the other day, yeah, put them up. Because if I change my mind, I can always take them back down. But he hasn't been up to do it yet because the desk isn't clear.
Yes, shall I explain, Mr. Random? I went down to see Denise beforehand. Like her mum's gone into sheltered accommodation, and she mentioned that she wanted to move into her mum's bedroom. So I went down. First day, didn't go out. Second day.
You did? You finished stripping the room?
Did I? I can't remember. Anyway, the day after, me and Denise's husband went to get some paint, get some gloss. We come back. I went, right, where's brushes? So we decorated the room, lost it. The day after, I emptied all the craft room to get it all upstairs.
Yeah, in one day they got it all up here.
In one day.
But
it took us 2 days really, because of painting and that.
But I really didn't think I'd got as much stuff as I've got.
And it were just boxes and boxes.
This room was over half full of just boxes.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
But I got it done.
And I'm still finding stuff.
I did not fleece through again and rob it.
Didn't what?
I'm going to fleece through your gear and robbed you. Good stuff. No, I didn't.
No.
I fell asleep 2 nights on trot watching telly.
No. Not so guilty.
I felt awful for going to sleep. in room. But there's business to be had when I go back down again.
You don't think anybody would want that, do you?
You never know.
Oh, I was going to bin it.
You never know, do you? There's no else left now. There's only bits. I'm not giving you bits. Get on. Get off the leg. Yeah. I don't like that. That's crap. I don't have a massive stall on car booty. I've been to a car booty for years. Years.
You're going to have to put up with me still putting stuff away.
How's Annie? No quiz for a couple of weeks. I don't know.
I managed to get her to answer me. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before, because I messaged her towards the end of June. No answer. And I thought, oh, no quiz, no nothing on Facebook. I thought, oh, what the bloody hell's going on? So then I messaged her again. I think it was Monday, we were on Wednesday. I think I messaged her Sunday or Monday. And she seen it and answered me. She's not been doing too well because of the heat with the breathing. But the heat's gone. Well, it has for us at the minute. It's quite chill down here now. It's nice.
It's not hot here.
And she just said that it had really napped her up, basically.
She's not that far from me.
So hopefully, she hasn't been doing a lot. She's been sitting in the room, backwards and forwards to the loo. But yeah, she finally answered me yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I thought, oh, thank, because me and Bobs were getting really worried. I don't want that bloody cotton. Well,
Yeah, that's true. Is that? Why is it gone dark? It does take a toll on you when you're doing stuff all the time on
yeah.
Jill.
Bless her.
You get on the old tickety talk.
I don't think this is going to survive. I might need to go and get a quick bite, please. What them are off, I can put it in the bin. Yeah, when you messaged me and said I might do a live, I was like, oh, I ain't set my PC up or nothing.
Hold on now. Go away.
I don't know what I've done to it, but on here I can't get on my normal YouTube. I messed it up on Google or something, but my phone's all right, so.
It'll be your password then.
Yeah. I got my book out and what I was putting in was wrong. I thought, I'll sod it. I'll sort it later.
Yeah.
Sort it out another day as long as I've got it on my phone and my iPad.
Yeah. I ain't got them all. It's all gone. Back off. Oh, I'll message Annie. See if she wants to, Oh, what have I done?
I've put my big fan out.
Where is she?
You've been doing really well on your lives, and your purse really took to it now and he's got it all planned out. Really interesting.
Well, she's on the old book face. I keep missing yours, Percy. I keep going up wrong week.
Oh, Allen key. Is that what I've been looking for?
I'm not coming on because a certain person pinches my answers and wins.
I ain't seen Rob on for a bit. I say hello and then
He's too busy messing about with his filly, isn't he?
and then I'm quiet for the rest of the time. I'm listening, but I'm quiet. So I found my Allen key that I've been looking for. I'm just going to go and get a
Yeah.
drink and something in me because I'm shaky. I won't be long.
Roger.
I can see what's happening. Right. Back in a mo.
Back in a more, back in a morn. You don't understand that.
Sat there, oh.
When's your next live, Percy? I'll definitely come on. Is it this weekend? Or have I got to wait another week? I don't miss going on. Yeah, that's live. Does yeah, Barney's best one, innit? Does Rob do Fridays still? Oh, not this Sunday, next Sunday. Right. Because there's Rob and Mr. Kev and that. Do they still do them? I don't know because I haven't been on YouTube for ages. See, I thought you were on this weekend. See, I get my weekends mixed up. Oh. Yeah, then. I know I see Mr. Kev on TikTok and both at Mark's on TikTok. Don't really see anybody else on TikTok. Oh, Boudica. Seen her on my TikTok. But I've been on here for ages. I just put me regular, whatever, how many days I do. Oh, sorry. Whatever, how many days I do for me crafting, and that's it. I've been on. Don't come on. It's a bit boring, really, on YouTube. Same stuff in it all the time. Not new. But oh God, sorry. Meaning to making me jewellery. I've enjoyed doing my jewellery. It's alright, kid. Been making me jewellery. Alright, Percy, lovey. Thanks for coming anyway. Love you too. Oh, I'll go have a look then after I finish my live. See, somebody loves me. Just happens to be my stalker. What can I say? Yeah. There your kisses, Percy. Missing you already. That looks quite big, does Dee's craft room now. Looks massive. Sorry. Looks right out of the way. But yeah. Is your love life still going alright then, Mr. Rob? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I'm having got a crisp. I'm having some crisps. Sorry about the noise. Well, not really. That's how it goes. But yeah. We have been making the old, what did you say it? The unicorn. And me, Rudolph. So yeah. Doing that. Some bracelets. I've got anything to show you. I've got this one. Got that bracelet. That bracelet. With little danglers. I'm ignoring what you're saying. It's a tree in it. You won't understand. You haven't got the sophistication. It's not your fault, is it? But you know, like bracelet. You know, they're making bracelets. Got rings. More rings than a ring shop. Well, we know what you are, but I'm not going to say it. You can't help it. You must have been dropped or something. Yeah, I need to start crafting. Because it's just ridiculous. I've got 4 boxes now full of stuff. 5 boxes. That's shame. You need supervising. It's not your fault. Not my fault. You need to go back in the home. And you've been at metal detecting? Alright. Or have you just been indoors? You flirting with Marvin? What can I say? You know, people today. You just can't get staff, can you, kid? You can't get staff. Are you up, Annie? Oh, here we go. He's flirting with you. I sent you that message like half an hour ago. Where you been, woman? You've just got up. 25 to 2. Did you go to bed late? Or you just didn't want to get up? Oh, what are you doing going to bed at 8:30 this morning? What you been watching? No good being up at that going to bed at that time, is it? Not been feeling well. Now what's you done? See you later, chicken. What am I doing? Half an hour. Rumours are supposed to do that. Well, depends which rumours you go to. Take the air out of the ears. Because it does cause infections. Whereas mine don't have a lot in their ears. Whereas Poppy and other dogs, larger dogs than that, have loads of hair in their ear. And all they do is, there's powder you can put in, or they just get Twizzlers or fingertips and just pull them out. With dogs like that, they need regular plucking of their ears. All in chat, there's only us. I don't know who else is here. Hiding. As per usual. I'll message found Abby Dozer. I don't know if she's in. About. Look like she's on. See, some groomers, will do their ears, do their anal glands as well. And then other groomers, it's just a wash, a cut, the nails, that's it. Have you seen? It's a lot bigger than her older one. A lot bigger. And she's still sorting out. There's nobody. I've messaged. There's I've messaged Lise. I've messaged Jackie. I told you it looks massive. I've sent you the link if you want to come on. See, it's a lot different now, you see. When she wants a cup and a fag, she's got to go downstairs. Not like it used to be. Yeah, all right then. Yeah, it's all right. I'm just chilling, trying to figure out how to do this again. This bracelet art is testing my patience. Oh, have you got your passport? Oh, that's good. Get your sent off, lass. Get this sent off. No. Right. Why is that not the same? I can't do left-handed. We're really not good at doing left-handed stuff. That's not even doing it. That doesn't even look like one. No, there is.
How's it coming?
I've sent it on your messenger. I've sent it on your messenger.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Turn that off now. I had to put in bloody stairs.
It's different now, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, she's there. Sorry, I didn't see it. I won't faffing.
Hello.
Love your haircut, Dee.
Oh, I was just fed up of watching
Don't
it go
you
out.
love your hair?
Somebody
Oh
said that
my
to me
God,
this
you look
morning.
so much younger. Wow. Same thing with
It's
me
all
when I had
fluffy.
mine long. It made me look a lot older. I didn't realise. I don't think you do though, do you, when it's you? Do you know what I mean?
I'm saying that.
Oh, well, yours is up anyway, so it doesn't look bad anyway, but it just mine were a...
I have thought about having it cut short.
Right. Let me show you the blanket that Emma did.
I saw it on your live.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think you'd seen it.
Yeah, I've seen
Right, well,
it.
this is what I've been doing all bloody night.
Oh.
Oh, you're making granny squares.
Then my flowers, and then I put granny squares round,
Yeah.
and then you've got to you join them all together just in corners in the middle of each square edge in
Yeah, I
white.
got you.
So
Yeah.
don't judge me, because I've never done anything like this before. But it's working. I'm quite pleased. I've had these for ages, but I've been wanting to get some pink wool, and I'd got perfect wool for the job, but I hadn't got enough. It was just some that I'd already got, and it got like bits of sparkly in it. Well, this white's got bits of sparkly in it, but the wool I got, I don't think would have been enough. And I've been and bought 3 big balls of pink wool yesterday when we were at Vets. He had a look at her ears and he says she's been scratching at her ears. She's got bald flanks, both back legs, flanks are going bald. I'm finding tufts of white fur all over. He says she's been chewing it out. I said, well, I've not seen her chewing legs at all. But where she's been laid, I can't hoover around, but I got my little electric sweeper and I just did round in lounge where between my chair and Harry's chair and where she's been laying. And within a day, they were like white fluff all over again. Now, I noticed last week one leg will like it, and I says to Harry, "You've been shaving her leg." That
Yeah.
bloody question, really, but it's, I haven't done it. Oh, there you go. I get blamed. And I said, no, I asked you a question. You just answer yes or no. Anyway, he hadn't. And then it was like, that was not last week before. And then I think it was about Friday, Saturday. I noticed her other leg was sane. Other side. I thought, oh my God. I hope she's not got bloody mange mite. Panicking then, you know. So, and I forgot, this is how bad my memory is. I rang vets up and said, I want to start her on her jabs again after COVID, because, you know, I've not been with COVID. So I want to get that done, but I also wanted to have a look at it. Oh, she says, what's wrong with her? And I said, well, she's got like bald patches on both the back legs, and, well, going bald. Plus, she's doing a lot of scratching in her ears. So she says, can you get down for 2:20? So I said, yeah, no problem. You know, it's a good drive from where we live, because we're right into Church Warsop, but it's worth the run. He's a good vet. He really is a good vet. Okay. You don't like him very much at the minute, but can you see how her eyes are? All that red stuff. You can't see properly.
Oh, it's all
All
back
that red
again,
stuff
hasn't
in
it?
her eyes again. Yeah, and it's come back with a bloody vengeance. And I says to her, I says, you got to go on your chair. Pull it up a bit for you. Go on then, baby. There you go. Or are you going outside to bed? Oh, go on then. But she's also got 2 tufts of brown coming through on her back.
Yeah.
I said, I hope she's getting into a bloody Dalmatian. So Vet had a look yesterday, and I mentioned them to him. I said, and we've got these 2 bits of brown that's come up on her back on a coat. And he says, that's another form of dermatitis on a dog. So we've got these drops to put in her eyes. I've just done it before I come on. 1 drop in each eye. But it says in corner on bottle, but then it says your veterinary might have told you to do it a different way. Use his instructions, not these.
Yeah.
So he said, drop it on her eyeball and it'll wash her eye. And he said, it's the best thing he's ever seen and used for this problem of her eyes.
Yeah.
Because it's all around her mouth as well.
Is the
this
tear
red.
ducts blocked?
No. What did you say it were now? Do you know, I can't remember. Oh, I'm terrible. I can't remember. He did say what it was, but he says it does happen sometimes. He says, but this stuff's great and it'll get rid of it. And I said, well, I hope it does, because she had it when she was a puppy, but it cleared up on its own. She like grew out of it. We've always had her groomed as whenever we can, you know, and she goes every 6 to 8 weeks. And in fact, we pointed these brown marks, these brown tufts on her back out to groom. And she says, yeah, isn't it funny that? I said, yeah, because it's not like, I mean, she's a white poodle, you know, she's not a brown poodle, and there's no brown mix. So, but the vet said that is a form of dermatitis. Never heard of that. So he said, well, he says, where do you live? And he looked, and he says, oh, you've got quite a way to come, haven't you? He says, well, if you've got an hour to kill, we can do an hour. Put her under security. She tried to nip him when he were poking around in her ears. She doesn't like you touching her ears, because he saw. So I said, she's a bit nippy, you know, you've got to watch her. He says, yeah, I can see that. I said, she's not normally. I said, but I think it's when she's got an irritation. It's sore. She doesn't like you poking around. So he says, no, he says, we'll sedate her. He says, so if you've got an hour to kill, I'll do them now for you. So, because I didn't know that would do them, mind you. It weren't bad, actually. He charged for that particular part, he charged £19, which I were happy to pay. we've mentioned it before to Melanie about her ears, and she says, "Oh, I don't do that." She says it's cruel. It's a necessity in
Yeah, it
dogs
is,
like
yeah.
a puppy, and she won't do it because it's cruel. Now, the vets that we were at the groom that we used to go to, where they were really nasty with her. Again, she's a bit nippy, pulling her ears. So when she got really nasty and started shouting at her, I won't take her back. I said, she's not going there again. I'm not having her being shouted and yelled at, and she was only a puppy at that time anyway. So I bought some of this proper ear powder you put powder in, and then like you just said, you pluck it with your fingers or with forceps.
Yeah.
She won't sit and let you do that. So he said, no, we'll sedate her. So he did. I don't know how much sedation he did her, but she slept all yesterday afternoon on my knee all night. And I didn't dare go to bed. I says, I don't want her jumping up and down bed, but up and down off bed when she's like this, because our bed's quite high. So I says to Harry, I says, I'm going to stop up with her tonight and keep an eye on her, make sure she's all right. And I did. And Harry went to bed. He went to bed at midnight. And he said, well, I'll go up and then I'll get up early. He got up at 7. And I've been crocheting. I've been doing these. I'll put all this pink on last night, through night. Because I got these made up. I've been doing them for a while. And so he got up at 7. And then I went to bed at 8:30. He was playing that up with me, saying, go and get some rest. You need to get some rest. You can't just stop up all night and not get more rest. So I eventually get in. She come to bed with me. She got killed up here with me. And that was it. And we've just got up at 1:30, I think it was. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock we got up. And he just made me a cup of tea as I've come down. And then I saw Dee's message come up. That PC is acting stupid in there. So it come up, but it won't let me read it. It just said D. And I saw a little bit and then it went off. So, and then I went back into it. I clicked it off and clicked it back on again. And I saw your message and it said I'm on live. So I thought, oh, I'll quickly get on then. But I've not been on because I know it's not hot now like it has been, but it's been right oppressive. I've been feeling, I feel like I've got a weight on my head pushing me down.
That's what I've been feeling like the past couple of weeks.
I have for ages now. And as soon as it started going, I hate summer. Absolutely bloody hate summer. I used to love it. I used to love some, nice warm weather, but now I know how my dad
It's
felt,
the breathing
because my dad
part.
had emphysema and he couldn't stop.
I hate about it.
Is. And I'm getting through these like nobody's business. And I got 2 from Online Chemist in May. And then Harry says, get some more from Chemist just to have them in. But you have to give them a reason why you're wanting more inhalers if you get them from your doctor. So I like to keep 2 in stock just in case one gets lost or whatever. So I got them 2. I actually wanted 4. I clicked on 4, but they only let me have 2. Last time I got them from there, they let me have 4. But anyway, I tried again last month to get some more and they wouldn't sell them me. So that got me in a bit of a pickle then because I'm like, this weather, I'm getting through them like nobody's business. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I've had 4 offers next door. Harry got 4 offers, 2 and 2 off Carol next door. And when I looked at bloody expiration date, it was 2021. We're in 2023. And she says to Harry, after the second lot he went, she says, I can't let you have any more because I have to give my daughter Leanne some. And Paul has one now and again. And I thought, well, she's not getting down on that quick if she's selling me, by the way, £5 a choke, expired inhalers. So And then she said, like I said last two, she could let us have. She said, I can't let you have any more because I've got to make sure the family have got them. So that's put me right up Quiz Street with Ice Paddle.
Yeah. Hi, Elise.
I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. Hi, Elise. Oh, Elise, I keep saying, I'm going to do you a lace package. I'm going to send it here. I'm sorry. I've not been like, I'm like 3 sheets to bloody wind. My brain just not functioning at all. So yes, I've been doing my little things. I don't know whether you can see. I've got all this to sort out front back, but I don't know whether you can see sparkling them. I don't. Oh, you can a little bit. Oh yeah, you can. It's just the white that's got sparkling. The pink I've got, similar to that, nearly identical pink to that, with but darker pink flecks and sparkling it, and it's not. They weren't enough. I just know there won't be enough. Right, I did all that lot last night. all my pink bits last night, sat all night. Protein. So I've not been on lease. I've not done a live for 4 weeks because of this weather. I can't sit and talk for that long, you know. Well, like you do when it's your own live and there's nobody else talking. You've got to hear, and it's not easy when you can't breathe. So I've not done one. I will get back to doing them again, but just at the moment I'm leaving them, and I know it's awful because people are, you know, it let people down. But what can you do when you don't feel well?
Well, that's it. I mean, I wasn't bothered about the lives, but I was just wondering where, you know, I kept looking on Facebook and you put nothing on there. Or
I made a. I'm not getting notifications to remind me. They're not being on. I'm having trouble getting them, but I will as soon as I can. I know exactly what you mean, Lise. I am having trouble getting them.
Oh, what you're on about? Inhalers?
Inhalers, yeah. Oh, I've had a right nightmare. I've got one now, and I can't order any more for 3 weeks. I've just got my new lot, and I've just put one straight on. And I mean, normally, when I've got a few in, I'll put one in here, in craft room while I'm working, and I'll have one in bathroom and one in lounge. But they only last about, well, the one in bathroom lasts me about a month. It'll go through a month and I'm all right for next month's order. But the one in lounge and one in craft room, depending on how long I'm in here, they don't last very long, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, like when it's like this, you can't breathe, and doctors just don't, they're not interested. In fact...
Yeah, she's got a new craft room now, Lise.
Isn't it lovely?
It looks massive.
Oh, that space, D. Oh, look at all them. Oh, God, storage. That's where I'm stuck. I'm stuck for storage. On to Monday.
I'm not even going there.
Did you?
Wait till next time I come, missus.
Did you mind to get all your stuff away? Your box.
Yes.
Yeah, get it up for away. Bloody hell. I said, I've got a big box for you. And it kept still putting stuff in while you were here.
I'll send you a link through Messenger, Lise.
I'm still sorting everything out. I didn't realise I'd got so much stuff.
Well, I know. Tell me about that. That is like...
And it was all in boxes, and I come in here and it was half of the room full. I thought, oh, jeez.
What am I doing?
I've still got boxes all under here, all over there. I could put it all away quick, but I want to put it away.
You've got a lot of nice, decent storage. I've got a lot of stuff in it. It's, well,
A lot of stuff.
No
I think
ceiling
you're
down
exaggerating,
bottom.
girl.
Well, I dread to think what Annie's got after seeing what I'd got.
Well, she has a lot.
Really didn't think I'd got that much.
I have got great big, huge tubs, you know, them with lids on, with flat lids and that. I've got I think there's 3 of them down there full of fabric.
I've got a fabric drawer.
Oh no, these wouldn't do.
Massive.
A bloody wardrobe wouldn't do, let me tell you. Massive. And in fact, the fabric I wanted to make a dress out of for my trip, I can't find it because it must be in one of the other 2 boxes that's under worktop down that end, and I can't get at them. But I did find this yellow velour.
I've sent you an invite, Lisa, on Messenger.
I've got this yellow velour. So I thought that would make a nice dress. And there's anklet masses. But I want to make like a full circle skirt bottom and a barbell neck.
For you?
Is Annie freezing or is it me?
She keeps freezing and she's wishy-washy.
It's not me then. That's all right.
What? How dare you wishy-washy?
You keep freezing and you keep going wishy-washy.
I know I
Just
don't know
saying.
what that is. My hair's ready for cutting again, but I'm trying to leave it now until I'm nearly ready for going away. Claire's off to Kos on Sunday.
Mm.
Our Tom were 17 last Saturday. Last Saturday week, as never. And he had his driving theory test on Thursday and passed it.
Yeah.
Bless him.
And he said, I can't get me driving, just actual driving side of it till November.
You're frozen.
I couldn't be 17 for a week. In fact, I haven't been 17 for a week. And
You're frozen.
rugby playing
We can hear you talking, but you're frozen.
to work, you know. You froze here. Oh no, you're all right now. Then. I don't know why that is. Do you know? I'll tell you what.
What?
Don't ever plusnet. Do not no plusnet. I am sick and tired. I had a phone call from.
Now you're frozen.
Hey,
Oh, you're back again now.
what? I had a phone call from them about phone bill. We get the phone line free, but we have to pay for calls. I don't use it for calls because I knew we were going to have to pay for them. So the first bill we got was for 20-something quid. And that was because I was having to wait 9 calls, reception. I did last month.
Don't know what you're saying because you sound like a robot now.
You are.
Go off and come back on.
Yeah, she's coming and going, isn't she?
Then.
I think we switched over to BT a couple of weeks ago, and I have got an extension to have up here now. So if it starts causing a problem, I should just get a big cable and run it down.
Yeah. Just follow link, Lace. Oh, that's Annie. And she's back in the room. What was you
It
saying
was buffering for ages then.
about your phone bill?
Yeah, about my phone bill. He says, I'm just wondering, how you doing with your phone? Because it's £20. I said, yes, and you know I've never used it apart from.
You've
And I've been
right.
And
There's
then
your back.
rung the hospital. It's rung and rung and rung and rung. And then it'll stop ringing, and then a recorded message says, call has not been answered. Like I needed telling that. So, and that happened quite a few times. I didn't realise answering, I'm thinking it's not costing me out £26. So
Yeah.
when he rang me up, I said, well, let me tell you, Plusnet shite. And as soon as we can, we're coming off Plusnet, because I said, we've rung your engineer, spoke to him twice, he spoke to him once. They keep telling us it's cable that's old. So Harry's been out, but all new from all in, no problem. So the same issue. And then if it's not your Ethernet cable, it's your devices. They're all new PCs. They're all state-of-the-art PCs. They're not old. You know, like a minging old bloody desktop thing that you. I said they're all new PCs, so it's not that. What's the problem then? Well, that's the so, and I thought I only got a 12-month contract. But Harry says, I think we should be coming off there anyway and telling them they're not holding their half the bargain. He says we're paying his bill and getting no satisfaction.
Yeah.
So, well, we had an issue with TalkTalk about something similar. And I said, I'm not having this. I said, I'm going back to my original provider, and I'm not paying any getaway fee, because it's your issue, not ours. Just all that. And I said, you watch me, I can do tomorrow. Anyway, she got a supervisor to ring to come back on and go. And I told her saying, and she says, okay, she says, we'll release you from your contract. You're doing resting there. Hold on, we scared up, cheeky tops.
So can you get out of it then?
And so she says, well, really, not on this one, but no, because we've been with them since February. The other one, we'd only been with them 5 weeks. What they did, TalkTalk, we got a deal where it said it was like £5. No, it weren't £5. What are we talking about? It was cheap anyway. It were like a 12 months at this really, really silly price, low silly price.
Yeah.
And then it would go at end of the year, end of that 12 months. We'd only had it 5 weeks and it went up 30 odd quid.
Oh yeah.
And I says, oh no. And I was telling her, Claire, she says, no, they broke the contract. She says to me, woman on phone, she says, well, have you read the small print? I said, hey. I said, are you telling me you read all small print on everything you buy? Oh yeah. She says, I thought you were a liar. You can't even bloody read small print with a magnifying glass, so I don't believe her.
No.
So yeah, we had issues anyway. They released us from contract and we went on to Sky. And I think we'll go back to Sky, because as much trouble as we've had with Sky, it's never been this ever. So, but Paul next door, he's with he had full fibre, apparently. And all they've done is put a cable from telegraph pole outside to house. And he says he's got it brilliant, and it's like straight, it's immediate. So I don't know how much we paid for that.
Yeah.
But I'm sick of fucking out and not getting no satisfaction. I've not got a service. This is not a service.
No.
it miss, isn't it, all the time? So yeah, so I've been right pissed off with that, and what we depressing heat and chuffing depressing internet, and oh God Almighty, I felt like putting my son in the river. We've got canal. I'll have to do that. and make do with that. Make sure. Hey, oh, watch it, you. He says, "Wait while you get on cruise ship." Chuck your son in. Yeah, I'll have a ride on a whale, Moody. Is he just in and out, isn't he, Pop? In and out, in and out. And yeah, we don't know whether we're going to Norway or whether we're going to maybe go to Iceland for whale watching cruise.
Yeah.
So, and we've decided we're having a cabin, a deluxe cabin with a balcony.
Mm.
We're going to make it, because it's only a week. You know, it's.
Well, you've got to live it up, haven't you?
And it's probably been my last ever holiday, really, unless you know, health issues and that. You know, I'm not stupid enough to think I'm going to live while I'm 95. You know, so I mean, we may go again another time, but she doesn't like being away from Glen for very long. She says, you know, 7 nights is really too long for her. Because there's one that's like, I think it was, there's one 12-night one, and there's one 21 night, I think it is. And the prices aren't much different to 7-night one.
No.
But it's too long for her, so she don't want to be away from Glen that long.
Yeah.
Hey, young love, I'm not kidding. They've been married 20 odd years. But so yeah.
Hey up, Harry.
Dear, me answered you.
Hey up, Flower. What's it say?
I hope it's self-raising.
Yeah. I found my wedding outfit with a spare. Well,
I think that's got probably an innuendo in there somewhere, you know, just
probably. Naughty.
Yeah. I found my wedding outfit with a spare well choked. What do you mean with the spare? A spare what? Well, this is what I've said, Lise. I have one in my handbag. I never take it out my handbag because I'm bugging up picking stuff up if I'm going out. I mean, I sometimes forget to pick my phone up. So I then take me inhaler out my handbag. Now I had to do because I'd not got another one in house, and me lounge one, this one that I have in lounging in that went. So, and I hadn't got a spare because I got to order them. So, and I got to wait. I think I got to wait a week before I could order them again. So I took one out of my handbag, forgetting to put it back in when we went shopping. And I says to her, and I got out of breath when we were coming out of Tesco's. And she says, get your inhaler. And I says, Claire, I've not got one on me. Oh, she hit the bloody roof. Absolutely. God, I thought, right, who's mother and who's daughter here? She's just like a bloody mother pecking. Hey, gods. And I says, well, I had to take it out of my handbag to have it in going in the house, and I forgot to pick it up. I mean, sometimes I forget to pick it up to go to the bathroom, and I get my son in such a state I can't get back to the house, and I have to shout him to bring me into the bathroom. I can't get out of the bathroom. It's ridiculous. Now, when I went for my last... there
you go, Liz.
And when I went for my last, review, COPD review, it was while I were having all this cancer scare business going on. And she says, well, we'll wait while you've got that all sorted and done. And then she says, we'll make arrangements for you to go and see a respiratory team in hospital. So I said, oh, okay. Anyway, she's not been back to me yet. I mean, all other bits been done with. So, you know.
Hello.
Hiya, Lee. Hooking on seat, top of your head. Hello, top of your head. That's it. I can see you now.
Is that better?
That's
Hi, guys.
Oh, you're looking very summery.
I have missed you guys so much.
I have no.
I
have.
really have.
I have. I said same thing, Lise. I have.
I'm just, so nice to see you all and talk to you all. I've just missed you so much.
Are you sure about that?
Dee, you've had your haircut.
Don't she look lovely with her haircut?
I know you had your haircut.
Should it cut short?
She's looking behind her, isn't
No,
she?
I'm showing you.
Showing you back.
It's all fluffy.
It's gorgeous.
It was all nice,
Apparently,
but it's all fluffy.
Room.
Apparently, I have to have my hair cut. I have been told by my girls that for the wedding, I have to have an elongated bob, straight. So I have to go and get my perm removed. I have to have a straight, elongated bob, one side up with my fascinator in, and that's it.
Oh,
I've been told that's what's got to happen. I've got a lovely outfit. I'm really pleased. I'll see if I can show you. I've got one main outfit, and then they bought me a second one just to fall back on in case I put weight on or anything like that. That's the one. I actually felt really good in it.
Oh,
that's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice. Oh, it's pretty, that.
It's pretty, isn't it? And we want a nice white cut-off jacket, so the jacket comes just to my waist.
Yeah.
To give it more shape. And then the second one is that one.
Oh, I like that one as well.
Yeah.
So that one, again, a nice white jacket would just finish it off.
Yeah, it would.
And I felt, to be honest, because I've felt fat and frumpy for a long time, especially considering I was a size 8 not that long ago. And then with my HRT and the steroids and all the other medication they put me on, I've just piled the weight on, and I felt like inadequate or just not comfortable.
Yeah.
Especially when my sister is a size 8. Yeah. And I felt like, would I compare with her? Would she look, because she always has her husband. No, because her husband is like not short of a penny or two. He can afford, and she buys designer outfits, and I could just imagine her coming up in a size 8 designer outfit and me feeling so inadequate that I don't live up to her. I'm not the mother of the bride.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The mother of the bride is supposed to look more sophisticated and have.
That is how I felt for my daughter's wedding. I did not want to go because that is how I felt.
You sound like your sister's like
I do feel good now in that outfit.
Yeah.
And the girls helped me pick it out. We went to Edinburgh. We went to Livingston Shopping Mall, which is an outlet. And the girls, we had a lovely weekend, just me and Stacey and me, Natasha.
and Natasha's the one that's getting married, and she helped pick my outfit out, and so I feel more. I don't know. I feel more confident and more like
Yeah.
Yeah.
can't describe how I feel,
Mm.
but it
Don't
doesn't.
compare yourself to your sister, though, Lisa, because
Yeah.
you're not your sister, and
No.
she's not you.
And the fact that the girls have sort of said, because when I came out in that first dress, eyes lit up and we were all like, wow, this is
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
that made me feel so good about myself. So I'm hoping that that won't dwindle just because Julie's bought something that's like mega designer and she's mega thin and she looks mega good and everything. And
Mm.
do you understand what I'm
I know what you
saying?
mean.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I do.
Mm.
When your sister's only a size 8 and you're touching a 24, you're like,
Yeah.
and especially when it's your twin sister.
It preys on your mind.
It does. It does.
So you do look nice in them dresses.
Yeah.
But
They are
it
dresses.
really did my confidence and my self-awareness, self-esteem a lot of good. And the fact that the girls said, Mum, you look amazing, that meant an awful lot.
You look nice with really nice necklace,
Yeah.
earrings.
They've bought me a lovely necklace. It's like it's got flowers, but it hangs. It's got like a blue diamante flower, and then it's got a dangly bit, and it's got some diamantes, blue diamantes going slightly up the chain. So
Yeah.
from like sort of here
Mm.
down into my cleavage, there's a
Yeah.
lovely sort of, and it's not too long. It's just right for the dresses, and it's blue, so it'll go with either dress.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we've got a little fascinator, not too big, not over the top, just a small little slide fascinator that's going to go in here. It's on the
You'll be
photograph,
like
but you might not see it too well.
Mm.
And then they got me some nice shoes to go with it.
Yeah.
And the shoes have I can't,
Lovely.
when you're slightly on the bigger side, wearing heels is a nightmare, isn't it? Because you feel like you
Not go there. Oh.
I feel like a
brilliant,
tranny if
isn't
I
it?
wear heels.
So what they've done is they've put me in a wedge.
Yeah, I want to say wedges are better.
So they've given me a decent sized heel, but in a wedge.
Yeah, it's
So
more
it's
stable.
lifted me up.
Like a small heel.
Yeah, it's improved my posture,
Yeah.
Yeah.
lifted me up, and made me feel so much. I just feel. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it because you're in a heel.
Proud.
Because it does make you feel proud. It makes you feel special, and that I'm worthy of being the mother of the bride.
Yeah.
I know that sounds awful because
Yeah.
I'm the mother
Yeah.
of the bride regardless, but it makes me feel that I'm worthy of that position.
Yeah. I was in tears, me, looking for clothes for me. I was in tears.
Yeah, I was close. I'm closer to tears now, actually, just even talking about it.
But you look very, very nice.
Yeah.
I'll be taking lots of
You do look
photographs for
lovely.
you guys
Good.
so you can see. But she looks stunning in her dress. She looks amazing. And she's losing that little bit of weight. You know when you put on a dress and it just shows your... Not your bikini. Well, yes, your bikini line as such, I would say.
Yeah.
Just the edges above the top of your legs.
Yeah.
Into your crutch. When the photographs that I saw showed that little bit,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I don't know whether it's a bit tight on your Nash. Just show if the next size up might just... The trouble is the next size up would then have been too big on the boobs, and
Yeah.
we've gone for that size, but the girl who was with us said it didn't look like that when you look face on. It must have been the angle the photograph
Yeah.
was taken.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she's lost weight since then. So I'm hoping that little bit of weight loss will just take away that tightness around the hips and the bikini
Yeah.
line.
When's the wedding?
September
When's
the
your wedding?
15th. September the 15th.
Yeah.
It's not that
We've
far
got
away,
time.
really.
It's not. It's about 3
No.
weeks away, really. We've got a month, haven't we? 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh, good.
8,
Yeah.
10 weeks. about 10 weeks away.
Mm.
We've got I'm doing the flowers, being a florist. She didn't want
Yeah.
it. But the trouble is, you'll understand this, Annie. She wants heather. Then she wants a black flower, like peony, like a black peony, or I can't remember the flower they originally wanted, but it's actually flowering like last month. There's no way it's going to be flowering in September. Then there's other black flowers that, yeah, they're available now, but in September they're not going to
No.
be there.
You might have to go
Being
for
bought.
artificial.
What am I going to? So she wants heather, lavender, and then grasses.
Lavender's in flower now.
Right.
Lavender's in flower now, but at least I can get that dried, which will still look okay. Grasses
Yeah.
I can get now and sort of dry out, so that's not
Yeah.
too bad. It's the heather,
Mm.
and that's our main focus is heather.
Yeah, that could
so
be a problem.
I'm looking at getting, and as a flower that you use in a handheld bouquet, heather's not that kind of flower. So I'm going to have to buy heather plants, cut it down, wire it, put it in the bouquets, and then we're going to use the plants as part of the table displays.
Yeah.
But it's whether I can get heather in flower in September.
No.
I doubt
Really
that.
difficult.
You wouldn't even
really
be able to buy a
difficult.
plant and try and keep it in flower till September because it won't work.
It won't work, no. So
You'll
the
not get it.
main flower, the only thing I'm going to have to do is try and pick it and dry it.
And then
As
flowers will
regards
pop up.
black, if you're putting black into bouquet, you may have to go, if you can't get black peonies then, because my peonies have flowered and gone done now.
Yeah, that's what I said to her.
You might have to consider black ribbon, which would
Well, I
look just
said
as
to her, we
nice.
could go silk, we could go dried, we could go anything other than fresh, because it just won't work.
Yeah.
So she said, if I can't get the black flower, forget about it, because it's one Craig wants, our fiance.
Mm.
But then it's trying to find, it's even the heather though, Annie. The heather's not going to be, it
No.
finishes in August, doesn't
It's
it?
not-
So it's going to be on the
Yeah, not
edge
seasonal.
in September.
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
So I'm stressing a little bit about what she's going to, and lavender will be finished.
Mm.
But as I say, lavender looks good dried just as much as it looks fresh.
You'll be able to cut it off the lavender, but you only can cut so much.
Yeah.
But you have to watch the flowers because the flowers will dry that much that they'll drop off.
And then
Yes.
drop off, yeah. Got to be careful of that.
Yeah. I mean, I've got crystals, so I can dry flowers with the crystals so that
Unless you can find some really, really good artificial ones.
they don't want artificial. I've put that to them.
It's awkward then, isn't it?
Well, what she's wanting, she'll not
But
get.
the thing is, she's got to work with what's in season for you. I mean,
I've
you know,
tried.
you
I've
might be a
spoken to
you're
her.
a magician.
I've talked to her. I've spoken to her. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ring the wholesale and say, look, can you get me this, and this for September the 15th? If you can't get me it, then I'm going to have to say, look, Natasha, that's not available. We can't get it. You're going to have to pick something else.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Or
Give her plenty
or-
of time, but you know,
or
within that
go for
budget.
silk.
To get it in that, and if you've got a
or
budget,
like
know
you
what I mean?
said, artificial, because you can get some artificial plant life that
These-
looks as real as
yeah.
if you've got the real thing.
Yeah, these days,
You can-
the
I mean, these
artificial is very realistic.
Yeah.
Like you think
Yeah.
silk as
Like
well.
talking
it's
to a
like,
brick wall, Annie.
What an awkward bride.
You know, if it was you and she was talking to you and you said that to her, she would be like, right, okay. But because it's a mum and she thinks
Yeah.
a mum can like pull,
Magic kick
yeah,
up.
but she's,
Yeah.
she's,
some-
she's putting pressure on you, and that you don't really need that
Well,
while you're trying to
I don't,
organise a
but-
flower.
I want to give her what she
what she
wants,
wants, yeah.
but I don't think
Well,
it's in
yeah,
my
no, we
power.
all do. Yeah.
For our
you-
Kelly's
you
wedding,
know,
she
it's
had
got to
these.
go with seasonal.
these things above the table, and then these big things what were on tables. Dad, can you get me some greenery? Obviously, we're working outdoors. He can get ivy,
Yeah.
all that. He come home. Well, going up to the wedding, we had 18 bin bags full of foliage.
The thing is, as well, you'll understand this, Mandy, if that the wedding's in the Lake District.
Yeah.
She's not leaving from home. So that means I have to take the flowers to the Lake District, do them up the day before or the night before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
Drop them off, and then, but I've got to find somewhere that's going to be okay for me to do flowers in the property. But you know how much mess it makes, Annie.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
So, is she having
Oh
it
my
in,
God.
like, where's she having the reception?
It's in a town hall.
So, you could ask them, as long as you cleaned up, because Kelly had hers in a village hall.
Yes, that's the same.
So, the day before the girl went in, did it all. As long as that you take all your crap away afterwards,
Yeah.
they were all right.
Yeah.
And everything
See,
was fine.
we are in a caravan, so we've booked a caravan, which means that we're not like in a hotel suite or anything like that. So because we're in a caravan, it's less hassle in the fact that I can do the flowers and we can just clean up ourselves and make sure that it's as tidy as it was when we left it, when we bought it. But it's just the fact that I can't get the flowers. That's the main thing that's bugging me, is that I don't think you get what you want, Nash. And that hurts because I can't provide my daughter with what she wants.
It's out of season.
Yeah.
It is. I keep saying to her, this is out of season, that's out of season. So I think the only way she'll accept it is, like, it's not just Mum saying, is
Would you like
if I get the whole
I'll say it. I'll say it. Sorry, kid.
To get the wholesale to say, look, it's not in season, I can't get it.
Well, that's what you want to expense of importing it, because that's the only way you probably might, not even forced to, but you might get it if you import it. But that is going to be expensive.
And me and Dad are paying for it. Me and Dad are paying for the flower. Whenever I do a wedding for a family or a friend, we always say we'll pay for the flowers. And I've got to do that for my daughter, but she has picked,
Yeah.
It's stressing me out. This whole wedding is stressing me out. I'm supposed to enjoy my daughter's wedding, but it's not. It's just
I feel
stressing
for
me
you,
out.
kid. I feel for you. It's
I'm
horrible.
not invited
I
to the
don't
hen
know.
do.
I mean, the fact that you're having to duck flowers, and you're going to a wedding, it's one thing doing wedding flowers for somebody that's getting married, but for doing it and you're actually going to a wedding as well, that's like,
It's her way
I don't
of
know.
involving me. It's
Yeah,
her
but
way
it's
of
double
involving me in the wedding without having to take me shopping and all the rest of it. It's like, well, if you do the flowers, ma'am, that's enough.
Yeah.
I'd rather go wedding shopping and all that than do the flowers, to be honest with you. But you know what it's like, Mandy. I mean,
mind you,
Yes, I know what you mean.
I did Claire's wedding cake, and she were having a wedding meal, which was like an afternoon lunch, but it were in a restaurant. I used to make cakes for this restaurant every other flaming day. Bring milk one night and want it for the next. But I would take my cake, and it were like a big kidney-shaped bottom tray, because there were two cakes on bottom, and then there were a cake on a stand at back, a little one on top.
yeah.
And I got the two main cakes, the heavy ones, on this thing. I can't see past my hands because I've got this, you know, cake board with all this.
Yeah.
And Cleaner said, "You want to take a seat while I go fetch Julio?" So I said, "Not really." I said, "I need to put this down. It's quite heavy." Oh, she said, "You can put it on that table there, right?" I walked forward and nearly went full of her over here, right in front of me. She'd let vacuum cleaner, one of them cylinders, on floor. I couldn't see it. I nearly went flying with cake.
Oh.
I don't know how. I have no idea how I managed to stay on my feet. I tell you, and my heart were going 10 to a dozen. But funny thing were, there were a wedding day before Claire's. Now I took table scattering things on a week before to Julio's, and I said, "Put these to one side for me, and these for go on table when she gets married."
No,
So-
they use them for the wedding before.
Yeah, day before, yeah. I'm looking in car park, and I says to Harry, I says, Ernie, I says, "Oh my God, I hope they're not Claire's." No, he wouldn't do that, would he? He wouldn't. They were all over car park. So I went in and with cake, and then when Julio came out, I says, "Julio, you've still got Claire's table scatters, haven't you?" He says, "I'm ever so sorry." He says, "I haven't." He says, "Unfortunately, I hadn't realised what were happening, and one at waitresses getting tables ready, and she thought they were for that wedding. So they used Claire's, so she hadn't got any table scatterings, and she was quite."
Oh.
She didn't let it spoil a day, but she was miffed.
Yeah,
And
well,
I
would
thought
you,
to
wouldn't
myself,
you?
"Oh, you know, don't leave it to other people," because he knew they were for Claire's. And I got it, as soon as I saw them on car park, and I thought, "Oh, no, don't. They were hers, and they'd used them for the wedding day before. Because he told me they hadn't got a wedding that week, and it was a late booking day before Claire's, and it were like Claire got married day before New Year's Eve, and she
Yeah.
got married on Saturday. This wedding was on Friday. No, that right?
Weddings,
that's
family
right.
weddings.
Yeah,
just
they got married day
nightmare.
before.
And I've got 3 girls. Can you imagine?
That's a lot. There's a lot of stress, that.
The
Oh.
one good thing that came out of that mistake was, you know, when you get first arriving, you get drinks as you arrive in. Kids got juice and what have you, orange
Yeah.
juice, wherever they wanted. Or you could have, what do we call it now? Is it Calypso? Orange juice.
All
and
right, yeah.
Bucks Fizz, that's the one, Bucks Fizz. They could kids could have orange juice, and then grown-ups could either have cherry or a Bucks Fizz. And there were 40 people, and then there were 8 children, I think there were. He didn't charge me
Yeah.
at all for that. He gave me
They
that.
didn't charge. Well, that's good.
Mm.
I should think he would. That's like,
I don't think he would have done anyway, to be honest, because I've always been really good. I mean, he'd ring me up one day before and say, "Can you get me a cake for tomorrow night?" And I mean, we're talking like an 8-inch cake, ice, decorated flowers, frills and everything on it, a celebration cake for next day. And I think, and I'm saying, "Yeah, okay, Julio, don't leave it with me." And it was either happy birthday or happy anniversary or whatever. And I'd sit up literally all night making flowers, sugar flowers for that cake. So I always did him proud. I never charged him over odds. In fact, when my prices went up, it weren't me that put them up, it were him.
right. Well, that's good.
I also used to make him little 4-inch cakes, fruit cakes, all decorated, ice and flowers on them, and then in a little cellophane box that he could hand out. That's how it all started, actually, with cakes, because I used to, when he worked manager at Red Lion Pub, which has got a big restaurant, they used to order 2 dozen off me at a time. and they'd last them a couple of weeks, and then they'd ring me up and have another 24 mini cakes. So yeah, that started like that. Then he bought this restaurant and started getting me to do mini cakes for him there. And then he asked me if I could do him a proper birthday cake. And I said, yeah, no problem. Well, it's sponge. And he said, yes, no problem. And I started, and then it was like 3 and 4 a week.
Yeah. There's a
You know,
program on
baby,
telly. There's a program
sometimes
on telly, and it's got like a set, and you have to pick which one's an actual cake. It could be a television, it could be a chair, table, lamp, this, that, other, and which is a cake. And it's like a competition type thing.
yeah,
And it cut this television. And it looked like a proper, not like one of these modern day ones, like an old fashioned one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's it, isn't it? They were a cake. Unbelievable.
I did, you know, Sonic Hedgehog thing,
Yeah.
computer thing. Well, Glenn, Claire's husband, his brother, he were, I think he'd be about 15 or 16. It was his birthday. And Glenn's mother asked me, can you do a cake for him? And I said, yeah, what do you want? She said, can you do a computer cake? I said, what? She says, well, he's really heavy into Sonic Hedgehog.
Yeah.
So I says, right, okay. And I thought, oh, shit. Anyway, I got onto internet and I printed off a picture of Sonic. I made a bloody keyboard with sponge, and it got all lettered on, QWERTY and everything, keyboard, and I made a mouse, and I made a screen, and I got Sonic across it, and I wrote on it, Sonic. And she was absolutely over them. She says, I didn't think you'd do it. I didn't think you'd be able to. And I said, well, I'll be honest, I wasn't exactly what you might call, what's the word?
Confident.
But
Oh, look at me coming out with all these words today.
I know.
I just can't get my breath.
So I were well chuffed. And I think somewhere I've got a photograph of that bloody cake. I don't know where they all are nowadays, in here and that, but yeah.
Do you fancy doing my daughter's cake,
I
Annie?
must admit, you got
Do you
no,
fancy doing my daughter's bouquet, Annie?
I don't know. I've been asked actually this weekend, well, Saturday, his sister rang me up, Harry's sister rang me up. She says, I thought you'd have been at wedding last night. And I says, what wedding? Don't know about a wedding. Oh, don't you? Oh, Rebecca got married. That's Harry's youngest brother's daughter. Got married, know nothing about it. They don't bother asking us because they know we won't go. I mean, last family wedding that I went to was Harry's deceased brother's daughter, but she was taken away as a baby and removed from the house. And they've been trying to find her for years, and they couldn't. And they only lived in bloody Retford, works up Retford, and she only discovered her because they put a death announcement up about Peter, and that's when she got in touch with Linda, and she says it's Peter's daughter. And that was the last family wedding I went to. We didn't go. I went with Hazel and Trevor didn't. I don't think Trevor even went to that. Hazel's husband, but he didn't go. He won't go to family weddings, so that's why they don't ask us. But then she says to me, "Sharon's in Las Vegas. Are you coming to Sharon's reception?" And I says, I doubt it. When is it? She says, well, she's in Las Vegas now. They're getting married in Las Vegas. And then she says, when they come back, they're having a reception, a party for everybody. And I says, Hazel, I can't. The simple reason is, apart from the fact that I'm not really that bothered, if you know what I mean. It's not something that he won't go, and he don't like me being out like that because he doesn't know that I'm going to have a funny turn while I'm out, and he's going to be whittling about me.
Yeah.
And so am I. I mean, he sat there puffing on a puffer in the bloody wedding reception. No, it's not very nice to see. So no, I won't be going. But then she says,
No, I was sat there drinking special water me at my daughter's wedding.
no, she was
Special
saying,
water?
Yeah.
she asked me, she said, do you still do cakes, by the way? And I says, no, I haven't done cakes for years. So she says, oh, that's a shame. Well, last wedding cake I did was for Leanne next door. We've not been in here very long. And that was last wedding cake I did. I've done boys' birthday cakes a couple of times, but Claire likes to do her own. She likes to have a go, and I don't blame her for that. And then I did a 3-tier cake for Layla, Danielle's little girl, for her sixth birthday, I think it were. We all, I forgot what they were. They were not banana bunch, but pajama bunch or something on them. And I got pictures of them off the internet. And
My daughter's wedding.
I haven't done. What?
I took some special water to my daughter's wedding.
Did you?
It was a Lucasade bottle full of Bacardi.
I think I'll be doing that. I think I'll be doing that, Mandy.
Right, can I have some Coca-Cola?
That's what we like.
Just to keep me sane.
That's what I did.
That's the best way into it, really. I mean,
Apparently there's a bar, but
There were a bar at my daughter's wedding.
but I think I might bring my own.
I weren't paying like, what was it, £6 for Bacardi and Coke. No. But,
no.
because I
this is it, and especially
I had to went.
at your reception.
He went, Mum, why have you got a bottle of water? I went, it's special. What do you mean special? I went, special.
Oh my God.
I like
Well,
it,
I'm hoping to be able to go and have
it.
a bit of a tickle on cruise, but I'm more into casino when I go on cruise.
Oh, God. Spend your money.
Oh no. My last cruise I went in 2 nights. First night went in with £25. I come out with 50. So second night when I went in with £25 and I come out with, I think it was about 70 second time.
Yeah.
I don't ever get to invite Mandy, I'm too tight. You should know that by now.
Well, I know that.
But
Can
no.
you tell what that is?
I didn't see it, Mandy. Put it back up
I
again.
know,
You
I've got to get
froze.
this card.
I can.
Wow. That's a
Really?
Oh, it's
reindeer.
reindeer.
Yeah.
Hey, that's clever.
Rudolph.
Reindeer. Very good.
With my unicorn. Have you seen my unicorns, Lise?
No,
No.
Ah, ooh.
no.
Oh.
Oh, bloody
Oh,
hell.
wow.
She's been up to no good. Got a
That's
baby
I hope
one.
you were
That's amazing,
Right, come
Mandy.
Oh,
Mandy.
lovely.
Yeah, you're not even
Mandy, I
looking.
hope you're telling
Lace,
them, aren't you?
maybe
Oh,
one.
Oh,
no
wow.
good. Oh, up to no good.
Oh, they're
You got-
fantastic. They're really good, man.
Very nice. They're
Wow.
lovely.
I mean,
Oh.
She's been up to no good with him. And got a baby. I'm not happy about that. What else?
Where are they just doing? Oh, I've got to get my hand working again now. I've just started doing my crocheting and she come in wanting to get up on my knee again. Put it down.
I just sold some of my jewellery with the little tiny roses in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, have you?
Diane Cross, she's done me a VR, which is so kind of her.
Oh, yeah.
She's just had a car accident, yet she's managed to do me a VR, which is really kind of her.
Yeah.
But I did a necklace. She ordered, you know, the tiny roses I've ordered. Do you remember them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I can faintly. Really, really, really little.
They're really tiny.
Can't see. Oh, that's
Oh.
it.
Ta-da.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
You see them? They're really,
Okay,
really
I'll-
tiny roses, and you can get them in lots of different colours. She wanted blue, because it had significance to her and her niece or something. And she asked me, can I do some for her? And so I did. I did a heart necklace and an earring set in the hearts as well. So it was a complete set.
Yeah.
She gave me more than I asked for, but I was so pleased with the outcome. So I'm doing a few more of them. I can't remember what I was going to tell you to start with. Why I was telling you that, I don't know.
I don't know.
Neither
me.
do I. But anyway, I've sold.
Anyway, you had a
things.
brain fart then.
I did have a brain fart, and I'm still having a brain fart. But I did sell some, and that's what I'm making now. I'm making some more jewellery based on that. But yeah, Mandy, I am totally having a brain fart.
Comes to us all, kid. I have them every day, all day.
So I've been
Mandy,
making
I've got
some based on that, and I've just made that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh,
Oh,
And
I
it's
like
got
that.
the single rose in, but then it's got a butterfly over the top.
That's nice, that.
that is dainty, that is lovely.
mm.
So I've made 2 of those, and I thought I could do earrings out of them, and then if I get a larger one, I could do a pendant with the same. So
Oh, you got to do a big telly now.
because I've already had orders for them, I thought, well, it must be. Where's she gone? Put me on big telly. Put
Yeah.
me on big telly. There you go, guys.
Oh, yeah,
I like
that
that
is nice.
piece. That is so dainty.
It is.
Do you like it?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, very much.
So I've got a load of blue roses, but I've also got it in red. And I did this the other day. Where did I put it? There. But it's a bit busy.
It's nice, but it
I
is
don't know, it's multicoloured.
It is. You've got the
Yeah,
roses in the centre, and we've got a butterfly in there. We've got some dragonflies here, there, and
Yeah,
down
just
here.
let them out. It's busy, but it's nice.
And there's a butterfly in there somewhere over here. But I think if I hadn't put so many of the background flowers in, it would
Yeah.
be better.
Yeah. But it is nice.
Mm.
So I'm working on those. So that's my newest selection.
How
I'm
you,
working on.
Cindy? Darling, how are you? Sorry.
I can't see comments. There we go.
Long time no
Come on,
see.
click on comment.
I know. How are you doing, chicken licking?
Oh man, there we go.
What else have I been doing? Well,
Cinders.
I need to
So yeah, so I'm making a few in that set. So that should be good. These are the earrings
that
I've
looks
just made.
all that.
I
There's
bought
the
myself
earrings
a
I've
coat.
just made.
Oh, that's pretty. Butterfly flower.
Mm.
Yeah.
You've got your rose with your butterfly on. And then
I'm all right, chicken.
And these embellishments are so cheap. They're not expensive.
That's what you need to do. Get stuff when it's cheap.
Right. Oh,
What are you making, an egg?
I think I got it from, I think I got these ones from AliExpress, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if you could get them from Temu and Wish.
I noticed that Jane Crafting Shed Davis had done a video where she was doing an unopening of a Temu order that she bought.
Loads of good doing that Temu stuff.
My heart sank. I'd seen on Facebook just the day before, somebody had put a massive big Facebook warning about Temu, about having this app on your phone, because apparently the people behind Temu are communist China, and they
I
can
can
get
Say that again, Annie.
the
Say that
people
again.
behind Temu are communist China, and if you've got their app, if you've got Temu's app on your phone, they can get into your phone for any of your information that's on there. So I said
It's
to
on my
Jane,
phone.
hey,
It's not on my phone.
I've got it
have
on
you got
mine.
Temu on your phone?
No.
I've got Temu on mine.
No, I haven't got Temu. I won't put it on.
Do I need to get rid of
If I've
it?
got, hey,
Do I need
well,
to get
that's up
rid
to
of
you.
it?
I can't tell you.
Yeah,
I
you
can't tell
can.
you what to do, but I wouldn't
If
have
you've
it on
got
my
personal
phone.
information like your
I-
bank,
You can
Oh.
tell me what to do, Annie. I'm
Yeah.
quite happy for you to tell me what to do.
do you have
But that's
online
not my
banking on your
business.
phone?
I would just
Like
no
Mandy.
pay by PayPal.
Yeah.
Everything I buy is by PayPal. Talking of PayPal, right? I had an order the other day, and the lady paid me by PayPal. And
Right.
it says on my PayPal account +1. But when I check my PayPal balance, it says 0. But it hasn't gone into my bank account either.
It's not gone into your bank. Has it not gone into your PayPal? She's check
Well,
me
when I
sure that
check
she's
my PayPal balance, it says 0. When I check my bank account, there's nothing gone in. But when I look up the person, it says plus. When you first bring out your account, and
Yeah.
it says the person's name and then +15.
Yeah.
Then I go into my balance and it's 0. But it hasn't
might
gone into
be,
my bank account either.
Do you know when you use your bank card at a shop and then
Yeah.
you go on your bank and it'll say pending? It might
Yeah.
be pending.
Right.
Or
okay.
have you used
Also,
PayPal?
just
How long does it pending for?
Or have you bought something
also
via
check.
How
PayPal?
long does it? Does it
Have you
take a
bought
long
anything
Check,
time?
please,
via-
that check that she's put
Sorry?
your PayPal details in properly. Check, ask her if she's definitely put your PayPal details in properly, because it only needs a comma instead of a .com. That it won't go through. It'll say pending or whatever, and it'll never go in.
Yeah.
So you have to. And
Right,
I've done it
fair.
myself. I've done it myself where I've actually hit comma instead of dot. You know, on thingy,
Right.
and it's not gone through. So just get her
Right.
to check that she's put it on. Say it's not showing on your PayPal, and could she just please check that she's got everything down exactly right?
Well, I messaged her or emailed her and said, please, can you check whether this has come out of your bank account or not? Because it's not actually come into mine, and I'm not getting any. I had difficulty accepting it from PayPal anyway. So I've emailed her, and then it sort of PayPal sort of looked like it accepted the amount, but it hasn't gone into any balances or anything.
Well, I know on mine when I've had it that, I mean, I think quite a few people actually, it's happened now and again. It's not their fault really. They've put me PayPal in, but they've hit the comma instead of dot, and then she's saying, well, it's saying it's pending. I said, yeah, but it's not gone through. Just check that you've got every little detail of me PayPal address in, because if you put a comma instead of a dot, it won't go through,
Right.
and
okay.
it's not coming. So
Well, I'll double
that,
check
I mean,
with
that's
her
all
to
you
make
can
sure.
do.
Well,
But
I'll
it is a
double
pain
check
in
with
the
her,
arse. I
make
mean,
sure
it's
she's put
happened to
the
me a
right
few
address
times.
in.
Well, I
Doesn't
tell you
help
what
in the
I
fact that
did.
I've got 3 email addresses and I'm not quite sure which one is attached to what.
This is how stupid I am sometimes. You know, when you buy something off somebody and you put it for friends and family, not like you bought goods.
Yeah.
If you've bought goods and you pay through PayPal, PayPal gives that vendor your address to send you goods, right?
Right.
You get somebody that says, would you mind putting it through friends and family, not goods? Because it costs them lose a little bit of money. So
Yeah,
I
sure.
always do anyway. I've been trying to get a decent jacket for ages, because my jacket's like 10 sizes too big. I've been saying, oh, Mum, that jacket's too big for you now. You really need a new jacket. I had 2. I had one a red one come off eBay. It was like a blouse. It weren't a bloody jacket. Anyway, so I sent it back. Then I ordered another one and it said winter jacket. When it come, it was like another bloody blouse. But just happened to like the print. It's just a printed thing. So I kept that one, but it's not proper jacket, really. And then I went on to Facebook Marketplace. And I see just happened to drop on this jacket. And it's like a red and green tartan. And it was bloody lovely.
Right.
And it says wool. And it's actually from Edinburgh Wool Company. And it's brand new, absolutely brand new. £8.
Oh,
Pure
no.
pure £8. And I said to her, will you deliver it? Will you post it? And she said, yeah, right. So paid it money, waited a week, and I thought, that bloody jacket's taking some time coming. Waited a little bit longer. I thought, I'm going to have to message her and find out if she's posted it, me. Goes onto Facebook, onto me messages. She'd messaged me for my address, and I'm thinking PayPal's did it her, that they haven't, because I had it paid it through friends and family. So she ain't got my bloody address. I had to post it. It's a good job I checked on Facebook, else she could have sold the bugger again. I can't believe though, it come yesterday, and oh my God, it's lovely, absolutely lovely. And went so size a package, and I thought, oh, I hope this is not going to be another one of them, you know, thin things like I had off eBay. But and I thought, no, it can't be. Edinburgh Wool Company is a good company, and they've got one shops up in Orkney that I used to go and have a look around. Anyway, when it come, I opened it and tried it on. Oh, it's bloody gorgeous. I'm so.
Oh, is it nice? Oh, that's
£8.
good.
It was worth paying another £4 to get it posted. It were.
I just I bought a load of stuff from Temu, like dresses. I must have ordered 8 items. Only one of the 8 were any good. The others were either the fit was wrong, the fabric was awful. It was just, I wouldn't order any dresses from, like, any clothes from Temu. I would say, like, your AliExpress, like your molds, your, like, attachments,
Oh, yeah.
your
Oh, you
bills,
can get some decent
things
stuff
like
from
that.
it.
I would say, yeah, go for, but I would not buy any
Don't buy
items of clothing from Temu.
No,
They're
I
just cheap,
wouldn't.
chatty, and horrible.
Are they?
Well, I
I got one dress out of 8.
I ordered 2 tops from eBay, and they looked as if they got like a bit of a sparkle. I thought it'd be nice for a cruise for evening, like, you know, we're going in dining room or whatever. And well, one come and it was that thin, and it weren't sparkly at all. It was just like a print. And I thought,
Right.
oh God, this is awful. And it weren't cheap.
Camera,
It
though,
weren't. I think it was about 16
Monsieur
quid.
Simon!
Sorry?
Monsieur Simon!
Put your hand in and wave.
Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour, monsieur!
Just put your hand
Bonjour.
Oh, got a French
Oh,
seller,
there's a
have you?
hand there. Hiya.
Hello.
And,
Did I tell you guys I'm
Yeah.
learning Arabic?
And how
Yeah.
far have you got?
I've finished the alphabet.
Oh.
I've got a couple of sayings behind in my vocabulary, like good morning, good afternoon, Masa el Hayach and Saba el Hayach and
Oh,
Salah
this
and Masalama. And I've got a few things behind my belt, but I'm able to read it. So if somebody wrote something in Arabic, I could probably read it, but I wouldn't necessarily understand what it said.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite there yet, but after I started learning it when I came back from Morocco. So we went to Morocco in March, and I think I started learning it in April. So I've had about 2 months,
Mm.
and I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. And as I say, we've got to the end of the alphabet, so I'm hoping we're going to review the whole alphabet, and then after that, I'm hoping we're going to look at phrases and grammar and like how I would say something, where I would put the pauses and the grammar.
Yeah.
I'm missing being. I think it's not the same as being in Morocco, because when I was in Morocco, they were teaching me things, but every day, well, every hour, I was being told, you say it like this, you say it like this. So every day, I was getting practice in how to say different sentences.
Yeah.
And I miss that, because I think that's what pushed me on with the Arabic. That's what made me remember the phrases that I've got in my head, is because every day they were saying to me, how do you say this? It's Masa el Hayach, Masa, you know, that they would make me say the word.
Yeah.
They said
make
they
me
talk
say
like
the
a
phrase.
throat, don't they?
Yeah, like Afek al Haya would mean Afek al Tini would mean please can I have. So every time I went to the bar, they would make me say it in Arabic.
Yeah.
Afek al Tini. So it made me remember it. So I miss that constant day-to-day
Yeah.
reminder.
Yeah.
And I think it means I'm not learning it as quick as I could. But the teacher is fantastic. I learned on, what is it, Preply. It's an app called Preply, and you can learn lots of different. My sister uses it for learning Korean or Japanese, or what the hell she's learning. Some Chinese, Japanese, Korean, some kind of Ian language. And it's really good. It's a really good app, and the teacher is fantastic. So I'm really enjoying it. It's given me something else to do than just my crafting, you know, because all I did before was live my life, which was boring and miserable. Crafting, which made me feel good about myself, and then now I've got the
purpose.
Now I've got the Arabic for because Jeremy said to me, next time we'll go to Morocco, we'll be relying on you to speak the language and translate. Which made me feel quite right. I've got to get this right. I've got to learn
Yeah.
this. I've got to do it because we're planning on going to Morocco again in March
Yeah.
next year. We went March this year, so we're hoping to go March next year, if not before. So hopefully I'll be able to have at least a basic conversation.
I think from now till then, you'll be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
speak it.
Yeah. Because at the minute I've got the alphabet off pat, and like what he's doing is the tutor is like looking at a specific letter in the alphabet. I suppose it's the same as we teach children B for bat and D for dog. We're doing the same in Arabic, but it's like you've got H for something that involves H in the word. It might not be at the beginning of the word, but it could be at the end of the word.
Yeah.
So we're using H in like Arabic speech, and I'm really, really enjoying it. It's doing me the world of good. It really is doing me the world of good. It's not just about learning a new language. It's about me.
Yeah.
As
Doing
a
stuff for
person.
you.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I think? And I've heard this many times, and I agree totally. Is when you go to another country, even if it's just for a holiday, it's nice when people try to speak the language, then expect them to all speak English. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
When we went to Spain, we got ourselves a property for rent, a nice little like bungalow thing. We got a pool, but we couldn't use it because it was filthy and they wouldn't let me clean it. But anyway, that whilst I was there, I got my PC set up, and I went on to Google or something, and I looked up Spanish lessons, speech, learning to speak Spanish. And now we're getting on quite well with that because apart from Claire can speak a little bit of Spanish. She did Spanish at school. I did French at school. I hated it. French is one of the bloody hardest languages to learn. And we ended up having to learn French. All I can do is tell you to open the door, shut the door, sit
French
down.
with vengeance.
But when I went to Spain, I wanted to speak the language. And we got Spanish landlords, a landlord and landlady, and they used to come regular because they liked to go potter in the garden, and they got like a little side room that was their room, where they could have a sandwich and make a drink, what have you. And and we got Rose as a pup. First we had who died, and then we got Rose, and a puppy is a perro in Spanish, and we were trying to, and Eduardo were laughing. I mean, I can understand it because he didn't got a bloody clue what I was trying to say. But his wife was more tolerant, and she'd squint sort of thing, and then, what I'm saying, you know what I mean? They could tell. But I was making effort.
Yeah. Because I
did. I think it's nice when you're in a country to try and speak their language. And I applaud you. Arabic can't be an easy one.
No, I asked
my tutor. With all the...
I asked my tutor because I saw some people that I thought were Arabs, but they were men, and I shied away from saying anything. And I said to my tutor, "How would they feel about a woman approaching them to say hello, like an English woman?" Approaching them just to practice our Arabic and say hello, how are you? would they be offended? Would they sort of shy away and say, "How dare you speak to me? What's the issue?"
Yeah.
And he said, "No." He said they would be over the moon that you'd even tried to say hello to them. They would be very accepting. I said, even if it was a man on a woman, because they've got this feminist
Yeah.
outlook, haven't they?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
the woman is, and he
what
said
you mean.
no. He said they would be fine. He said they would be very happy to know that you were willing to try to speak their language. And I thought, well, that's good to know. I
Yeah.
said, but the trouble is trying to differentiate between an Arab and an Indian.
Yeah.
It's like, well, they look very similar, but like, I would hate to go up to somebody from India and start to speak Arabic, assuming that, and vice versa. You know, you would.
Yeah.
But no, he said go
Yeah,
for
but
it,
you know,
give it a try, and have a go. And they
I
wouldn't
wonder,
mind.
I wonder if there's different like dialects. Like,
Oh,
I mean,
there is.
Arabs are in Egypt or Egyptians, aren't they? Are they
Yeah.
Arabs as well? And,
Yeah.
and Dubai.
There's lots of there's universal Arabic. So that's like all the Arabs recognize universal. I suppose it's like English. Everybody recognizes that there's the English language, but then you've got the Scots, they've got the Welsh, and they've got the Irish, and the same with Arabs. They've got Morocco, they've got Egypt, they've got Turkish, they've got all these different dialects, and they all speak slightly differently. Like Morocco has Moroccan Arabic, but they also have Berber, which is the desert language. But at the same time, they all understand universal Arabic. So, like, words in Morocco might be ever so slightly different to the words of the universal Arabic, but everybody recognizes that universal.
Yeah.
It's like everybody, like, I suppose in Scottish, like, for example, they say, "Do you ken?" Whereas we say, "Do you know?"
Yeah.
So I suppose,
Because
like, yeah, people like think, well, what on earth is that? But it's a different form of English. The universal English, they know that if you went up to a Scot and said, "I know this," they would understand what you were talking about. But if they then spoke to somebody else who said, "Do you ken?" Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's the same with Arabic. You might say one thing to them, but in Berber or in Morocco, it's slightly different. So but they still understand the fact that you're speaking universal. So that's what I'm learning. I'm learning the universal Arabic, so that I could speak to Turks, I could speak to Egyptians, Moroccans, and anybody else that.
That's really good that
area.
you're trying. You're having a go.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm surprised actually, a little bit surprised anyway, that Morocco is actually top of Africa, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's North Africa.
Africa. I mean, I've been to Kenya, and Kenyan is not Arabic, if you know what I'm saying. You know, I mean, that's part of Africa as well.
Yeah.
And then you've got Morocco at top end of Africa, but they're Arabs,
North
sort
Africa,
of.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's you know, there's so many different in one continent.
Yeah.
So many
I know.
different languages.
When Jeremy said, "Oh, we're going to Africa, North Africa," I was thinking, "Oh, great, there'll be elephants and there'll be this and there'll be that." And he said, "No, love, there'll be camels." I went, "I've seen camels. I don't want to see camels. I went to Turkey. I saw camels in Turkey. I want to see elephants." He says, "No, it's not the right part of Africa. We're in North Africa, not Central or South." I was like, "That's no flipping good. What am I going to do without my elephants?" It was so miserable, the fact that we went to like Africa, and I didn't see elephants or tigers or lions or anything like that. I was so mortified.
Oh,
Oh,
you just
All
said
I
the
saw was
magic
camels.
word.
I've like been there, done that. The spit in your face and the
Yeah.
smell awful.
When we were in Kenya, we went on a safari, and it was a 2-day safari. So we stayed in what
Talk
they
to the
call it.
hand, girl.
Talk to you.
We went safaring, and we stayed in it was a Hilton International actually, but they were like
No plug beyond.
huts, two stages of huts. We were on top stage, and you go across like bridges, because all bloody animals are walking underneath, lions and God only knows. And I woke up, it must have been about 5:45, I think it were, in the morning. There were me and Ernie in bed, and then we got like a little bunk bed thing on the floor, or a little, they call them cots, for Claire. She was in the same room as us. And I'm looking and I'm going, oh my God. And our Claire says, what can you see? What can you see? And I said, I can see some lions coming down from far end, because it were a watering hole where we were actually staying, a big watering hole. And we could see I could see lions, pride of lions coming down. And we saw hart as well, which is like a deer, a stag or whatever. And then I says, oh, and going past Finger, where I'm stood, bloody giraffe said, looking in at me and then carrying on.
Love you.
Simon.
Bye.
See ya.
Love you.
Boy.
Love you.
Bye.
Love you, Ma.
Love you.
Love you, Ma. I'm his other woman.
It were unbelievable. I'm not. And then I says to our Claire, I am mad to say though, I'm disappointed. I've not seen any tigers. And she says, Mum, we're in Africa. I said, yeah. She said, there aren't tigers in Africa. I said, well, they bloody well ought to be.
Well, the girls were in. The
I'm
girls
very glad. I mean to say, no bloody tigers. I spent all this money to come and there are no tigers. The elephant, and I always thought elephants were towards other elephants, very accommodating. Oh,
No.
no, apparently
They have their own
little
harem type
group.
of thing. And then if another
Yeah,
elephant's not in that,
they,
that's yeah.
they move, they do walk right round. I mean, I was surprised at that, I must admit. But one of the best things that we saw were meerkats were funny. But one of the best things we saw was we went to like in the hotel. You could go down like this really dark staircase, but when you get to the bottom, it's glass and it's watering hole, so you can see animals like trunks and things coming in. And one of the funny things we saw were a baby giraffe trying to spraggle to get water out of the watering hole. That was funny. Where's Mum? And then we were up top end of hill, and I says to Clara, I says, look at that over there. Look right out as far as you can see. We could see Kilimanjaro, by the way, from where we were, and that's not in Kenya, not quite. And then there were just this dark patch, and it were like oil. It would just look like oil spreading.
Yeah.
And it was literally, and I mean literally, thousands of wildebeest.
Yeah, there's
I have never in my life, in one herd, it was just unbelievable. The whole lot went black. I'm talking miles away. You could watch them coming in. Bloody watering hole weren't that chuffing big for all these. And then there's lions and there's giraffes and you've got elephants, all sort of coming into this here. One thing I'm glad we didn't see, and that were crocodiles. I don't want to see them. Didn't see any hippos. Disappointment. Saw rhino. Where else didn't we? Oh, wanted to see a leopard. Didn't see a leopard. We did see lions though. In fact, when we're in Jeep, we're actually heading us way back. We'd had us overnight stay, and we were heading us way back, but still doing second half at far. And it was Sargo Reserve Park, and it was East Sargo Reserve Park. And we were driving along like this. Drivers telling us all sorts of stuff. I were missing most of it because I were having to do videoing. It were annoying. Nobody else wanted to use camera, and I didn't want to not get any of it. So we drive, and Ernie has got his arm hanging out at window there, like his elbow on it, because it were hot, obviously, and he's picking up a bit of breeze. And driver says, pull your elbow in a bit, will you? He says, it's just going past on road, lions walking
Yeah.
down, and we were just going slowly past them. And he says, if you've got your elbow out there, you could just jump up and grab your arm and whip you out.
Yeah.
I said, what you told him for? What do you have to tell him for? Oh my God! But yeah, it were amazing. I mean,
Look at that, new craft room, new Hoover.
I know. Oh, look at bloody fan and all. Posh fan. I'm talking about this thing on, what's that on your desk?
Hoover.
Oh, it's over. I thought it was one of them.
Oh, I've got a
fans.
new fan. It's out there.
Oh, have you? I've got fans all over. They're not bloody plugged in anywhere in here though. But I don't stop in here. It's too much.
Well, you've got to have an Hoover.
I wanted one of those. He wouldn't let me have.
The best thing since sliced bread. I've got
I
two of
bet.
them.
Have you?
Dyson.
I've got
Yeah.
one of them little electric sweepers.
Yeah.
You know, like Bissell sweeper, but it's electric.
Yeah.
And I only did in front of fireplace. You've seen my lounge now. Front of
Yeah.
fireplace, up to kitchen door, to front of Harry's chair, and up
Yeah.
to my chair. And I was nearly on my knees. It was killing me.
Their best thing. I've got two. Well, I've
Because
got
you've got to do this. And
a
I'm
proper
using energy.
Hoover, a Dyson
Yeah.
Hoover, and I've got two handheld ones.
Yeah, well, I wanted one of them that Dee's got. I've seen them before. I've seen them on telly. I would have loved one. Yeah.
Thank you, Jackie. I've got a Dyson
Yeah.
downstairs, but
Hey, Jackie.
this one was only 100 quid. I thought, oh, get to go. Because the Dyson's
I know,
are
that's
100 quid, aren't they?
You've got a plug socket near the door.
I know. I switched it on once. It made me jump, so I switched it off again.
No, I'm on about for you to hang it up.
Yeah, it'll go there.
I
And it took me a plug
didn't
socket.
have a chance to say.
Yeah.
What if it's Jaws?
Oh no. Bless him.
He's going to hate it when I come down. It really is.
Well, the other day I was doing something and I shouted, "Si," never answered, and I shouted, "Monsieur Simon." He said, "Yeah." I was like, "Ah."
It's what I call him, Monsieur Simon.
He knows it's work then.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, what does she want me for? Yeah, we got rid of Mother Jackie, so I got a new craft room.
Yeah, new craft room, all decorated, everything.
Massive, but it
She
is
settled
massive.
in. Has she settled into a new place, your mum?
Oh, she loves it. But the last time I went up, she upset me, so I told her to off. And I ain't
She's
been
still
for
being mardy with you.
3 weeks, something like that. She moved out. Was it the 19th of May?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when she moved out. So she
And the
hadn't
night
been
come when she hadn't even been gone a week.
No.
When she
She'd
come
gone on
down.
the Friday and you come the following Thursday.
Yeah.
And then by the time we went home on Bank Holiday Monday, everything was in here. In boxes, and it filled half the room, and I was like, oh, jeez. Didn't realise I've got so much stuff.
She went, you'll never empty this today. I went, watch me.
Mind you, every time you went somewhere, little nook and cranny, it was all, I don't know how I got it in there. Looking at what I've got.
Honestly, I do not know how she got all that, because Michelle and Simone were taking stuff upstairs, plus there was stuff in room, plus there were still boxes. I'm like, how's she got all this in here?
Well, I've still got boxes under here to empty, and there's still boxes over there to empty.
And in storage.
Yeah.
Oh, have you still got your storage stuff for not to come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Most
lord.
of that is deco mesh.
Yeah, you've got a lot
All
of
right.
deck on this, haven't you?
Huge box full of deco. So
Yeah. You give up? Idiot. So,
it takes me a lot more to get up. Oh, go away. Takes me a lot longer to get up the stairs because before it was just through the kitchen, down the laundry room, and over there. Bob's has got that now as an art room. Well, should we
Have
laugh?
you not got a chairlift, Dee?
Yeah, but it's packed up.
I got it working when I was there.
Yeah, but it was a bit hit and miss, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? Yeah.
And
Right,
Wayne's
well, my keeps doing that. Now, does it just need new batteries? Because that's what...
what in the control?
in the act, you've got big batteries in your chair, and then you've got have you got wall controls as well? Yeah. Well, you can try changing your batteries in your wall controls as well.
Even when
though you're not using them.
Even when you push the button and go to walk up with it, it's playing up. Mind you, it's spinning. What is it? It's about 16 years old.
Well, mine's
Been in hasn't been checked over for about 5 years. She let it go.
mine's 11-year-old. That for sure. Because I had to, for 10 years, I had to sign a form every year for 10 years and get next door neighbour to sign it to prove I still lived here. Because I had it done by
Aye.
what they call it, weren't council exactly, it were
Yeah,
occupational therapy did it. And they also did a shower as well, shower room. And mine, even now, it plays up, and I'm at top of stairs where when I'm getting up in the morning, and I press button and no happens. So I stand up, drag up bloody foot plate with my feet, and stand up, press button, it starts, and then I jump on it quick and it keeps me going downstairs. I'm doing acrobats on it, it's ridiculous. And then other day got that much stuff to take up, I piled it all up on my chair, stood on the foot plate, stood up going upstairs because I couldn't sit down. There was that much stuff on it. I don't know how it's still working, but we did actually end up about 2 years ago. We had, what do they call them? Stairlift people now. Name one.
Stanner.
Stanner, yeah. We rang them up and we said we were having problems with it. And she says, well, you're out of warranty now. And I said, she says, you're no longer insured. And I said, yes, I know that. But I said, the thing is, I said, I was supposed to be having a service every year for the first 5 years. And all I ever had were call outs because it weren't working properly for the first 5 years. We never had not one full service while we had it. And
Right.
when the actual thing run out at 5 years, nobody came before then. We hadn't had anybody near it for over a year before my actual warranty run out. So nobody, it was supposed to be serviced every year for 5 years, and it wasn't. Because I was depressed, oh, that's good. But we were always having them out to it. It were a pain in the arse. And I felt like having the bloody lot dragged out. But then I thought, I can't get upstairs. If I don't have stair lift, I can't get upstairs. When my mum was still here and I were a bit fitter than I am now, I used to walk upstairs as much as I could and walk down them.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to get too reliant on
That's
chair.
it.
But now I can't do that. I mean, I have, what I'm saying I've gone up on my hands and knees once and, oh no, it nearly kills me. I can't get upstairs without it now. So if anything happens 2 hours, I don't know what we're going to do. We'll have to
Yeah.
go out
Get
for
Annie
doing.
and bottom and push it up. Ah.
Well, actually, we keep asking Glenn to check batteries on it because there's batteries in bottom in actual working under the seat. But Glenn says he's checked batteries for us last time we had problems with it. He says there's loads of life left in your battery, not your batteries that's a problem. So if it's not a battery problem, then we don't know what it is. And he looked into the switch thing on seat and arm, and he says, I can't see a problem. I don't know why it's like it's doing, but I can't see what the problem is. And yet I could sit on it, press button, nothing happened. Get up, press button, it's a go. Bring it back, sit down, press button, nothing happened. And I says, is it trying to tell me I'm too fat? But I do know that my chair, it says maximum load is 19 stone. Well, I've been close, I'm at 15, but I've never been 19 stone. You know, so it's never been that. But I mean, Harry uses it as well now.
Certainly not that now, Annie. Surely.
Pardon?
No, and me.
That 4 stone went through.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm bang on 8 stone. I've not shifted from 8 stone for weeks now.
I was
Months
going to
even.
say.
I made stone in one
When
leg.
he was 15 stone,
Yeah, that's more
I
like Johnny's 8 stone.
stopped smoking and I started again. I thought I'm having this. I can't be doing this because that did play on me breathing more than bloody fags did. So I thought, you know, worst of 2 evils.
No. Right then, girls, I'm going to
So,
go.
but yeah,
I might
no,
be tomorrow.
All right then, Mandy. Thank you very much for the live. I've really enjoyed
it's
it.
been lovely seeing you. And
You
see
Be on
take
you
tomorrow,
care.
shall we? Shall we be on tomorrow?
maybe tomorrow. Did you
Yeah.
say?
Maybe
Okay,
tomorrow.
keep
That'll be
an eye out.
good.
Yeah.
Roger.
Okay, doke.
Thanks for
See you
coming.
Just
tomorrow.
in time for my outfit.
See you later, Jackie.
Thank you. Love you
Bye.
all.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.